What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ragdoll, and I got some more Pokemon Next Gen. We're still looking for Professor Crane. We saw a little cutscene with him and all that jazz. You know, he's talking to Naps and the Cipher Admin. We're still on the search for him, though. I changed up the team at the last second, putting in Bagon and Beedrill. Yep, and we're still moving on, still pushing on. We should be finishing up the the Cipher lab. We should be finishing up this video. And I'm kind of wondering what the boss battle is going to be like with the Cipher admin, because I forget what she's toting. I forget what she uses. I truly do. So it's going to be a surprise for her, for us all. I don't know the ability of Chimecho. I bet it's Levitate or something. Mud Slap and Ice Shard. Those are pretty good moves. Alright, no kidding. I don't know if I like that damage. Okay, they both take that like a champ. Still gonna try to get rid of this Chimecho because it looks like it could be a problem. Damn. Literally 1 HP. Okay, but luckily Mudkip is able to finish this thing off. That's great. Call the Mudkip. Fampy, you're just gonna have to get switched out here, my friend. And yeah, we're gonna send in the Beedrill. Mudkip's down to 0, which is great. So that makes 3 Pokemon that are able to get purified now. That does so much damage. And there we go. The way the people lose these battles, they look like sore losers. All right, let's put Bagon in the front. Item chest over here. Okay, cool. I'm actually about to go back to the PC and then pick up over here. So y'all sit tight real quick. Okay, moving on. Moving on. I'm gonna let the Pokemon I grabbed be a mystery. I think that's fun. And these dudes are just having the most casual conversation ever. What's up, Paul from R&D? first of all, what is... Oh, I almost clicked on Pokemon right there. Alright, let me just, Shadow Fang. Shadow Slam. Okay. I wonder his protein ability in this game, which is partly why I didn't attack the Kecleon. A Shadow Murkrow, which honestly might be a little difficult to snag. Murkrow is always one of those elusive Pokemon that just... Murkrow has always been difficult to catch. I don't understand it. Vampy is taking headbutts like a champ. Off one of those and another one of those. Shadow Fear seems like a really good move. I sure do wish I could have it. It's like a shadow version of Thunder Wave, man. That would be so useful. Damn it. Well, that's not a bad thing either. And I'm only using Mud Slap because I'm not doing damage. What I'm trying to do is paralyze the Murkrow with Dragon Breath. And he has a move to restore its health. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck around with this Murkrow. I'm about to start hitting it hard. That's what she said. And I can switch Vampy out now, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. Oh snap, I done revealed what my Pokemon was. Yes, it's Pikachu. That was an accident. I did not mean to, reveal it that way, but yeah, we pulled out a Pikachu. There we go, finally. And then let me see what Shadow Tease does. So it's the shadow version of Taunt. Well, we damn sure can't use Shockwave. We can't do that. Fucking kill the Murkrow. That Pikachu is also holding the Light Ball, so Pikachu's attack and special attack is essentially double, which is an amazing item for Pikachu, but as far as snagging Pokemon goes, it's terrible. And I was just talking shit about how hard Murkrow is gonna be, to catch, and caught it on the first try. I'm gonna blame the paralysis on that one. and he runs away, which is crazy. Okay, Fampy can now be purified. We get the ID card, and then we'll see what this dude says. I'm only a researcher. I don't battle. Good for you, guy. Good for you. And we got 2 great balls. Well, sit tight, and I'm gonna go grab another Pokemon. Hold on real quick. Oh, snap. I gotta slow this thing down. I have to be quick about it. But yeah, now we're back. And I grabbed Murkrow. I grabbed the Murkrow. I think that Shadow Fear would be perfect to use right now. And now that we got the ID card, we can go ahead and take this elevator. Okay, all right, no one dropped down, all right. And Crane is still giving Naps this lecture. Naps is talking about some, man, I'm in too deep, man. I can't stop. Can't stop the Shadow Pokemon project, man. But what would have been really interesting is if Naps did have a change of heart and he came back to the lab with us. I do think that would have been an interesting thing to do in the story. Okay. Damn, Pikachu. And it traced my damn lightning rod. I guess we also don't care too much. Nuzzle and Fake Out. Joke's on you, Jigglypuff, we're not even attacking you. And what's crazy with Pikachu, all I did was just run up and down the elevator. I guess Pikachu was one of those Pokemon that are just like really quick and easy to purify, which is cool. Real cool. The unfortunate thing is now Pikachu is just taking up a slot. Let me attack the Jigglypuff before he messes around and uses another Protect. That was nice damage. That was really nice damage. Okay, that did a decent chunk. Okay. Shadow Mistress. Let's get rid of that Togepi and then let's use Nuzzle on it. The Shadow Taunt, gotta love it. Oh, and it does it for both of them. Okay. Bagon is putting in work, man. Love to see it. Okay. And then which one is stronger, Shockwave or the Shadow Bolt? Okay, I gotta use Shockwave because I don't want to knock out the Miss Drevis with a stronger move. I don't want to. Do another one of those and another shockwave. That's perfect HP. Okay. I can live with that. Mr. Mime done fucked around and hit me with them folks on that fairy wind. Alright, let me send in the B drill. Get rid of that Mr. Mime. Cross poison. That's a pretty strong move there. And it'll be in my best interest to call the Pikachu now so I don't have to later. Got rid of that thing. Alright, now we can start chucking balls at this Misdreavus. And then use a Nuzzle. Nuzzle seems like the safe play right there. Nice. Okay. That's it for you, my friend. All right, what's up, Crane? Hey, Crane joined our party. And Pikachu can now be purified. And we got a muscle band. We're gonna slap that thing on Beedrill. Muscle band Beedrill for the win. And one thing that I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to go to that healing machine. It might be risky business because I gotta stand in front of that elevator and it just might not go right for me. But I got to see. Y'all sit tight for me real quick. Okay, so on the bright side, I was able to heal up. But I am gonna switch around Pikachu and the Beedrill real quick. I kind of want Beedrill to knock out as many things as quickly as possible. And then, yeah, that's just about it. Look at this guy. You sneaked Crane out. Yes, we did. Wow, Lovrina. Lovrina definitely has. I'm not gonna lie. I always liked her name, but I did not like her character too much. She reminds me of my daughter. Just a temper tantrum waiting to happen. Talking in hashtags. Now that's one thing. If Ava starts talking in hashtags, oh boy, I know something's the matter. And then she hit that stomp there. Yeah, you know, the professor could do it. Hand him over. Okay, our first Cipher admin, and he means business. And she has nicknamed Pokemon, Puddles and Mr. Tickles. Which to me is a nice ring to this game. Okay. With these being fairy types, Bagon is just gonna have to take the L on this one. I can't fuck with these. gonna attack Mr. Tickles. Yeah, nah, we're gonna attack both of them. Citrus berry. Okay. That was a good critical hit. Okay. Hey. Is that a shiny fucking Curlia? It is. That is amazing. That is truly amazing. That's awesome. A shiny Curlia, and our opponent has it. That's something. And she had one of those super effective berries. So yeah, this might be a double knockout right here. Oh yeah. And that Wigglytuff is back at full HP. This might be a lot more difficult than I thought. Alright, let's send in the old 1-2 combo of Helping Hand and Hyper Voice. And we haven't seen these two in what feels like a while. Oh shit. You're firing off the Helping Hand also. I wonder what you gotta do. Die is what you can do, Curlia. Hey. I really do like the fact she has a shiny. Which means it's possibly possible to get a shiny in this game? I don't know. Bubbles. Okay. Marrow. Okay. Yeah, let's fire off another Hyper Voice Helping Hand. Hopefully she does something like Aqua Jets. Aqua Jet activates the Storm Drain, activates a special attack boost, which activates a KO. Okay. An Oranberry. Play rough. A fairy. Okay. We are going to use Hyper Voice and Helping Hand and pray I don't critically get a critical hit. Okay. Now I'm not going to use Helping Hand Hyper Voice this time. I'm not going to do it. Shadow Snooze, what in the fuck? Damn it. And kiss the Mawile. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna call Finn. And let's use Growl. No. Let's use protect. Because I don't want Linoon to end up going to sleep either. Thank heavens I didn't take away protect yet. See? There we go. See? There we go. Perfect protect right there. Let's get rid of this Mawile with the helping hand bubble beam combo. Linoon is just gonna have to take the hit on this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, level 23. That was so cute. All right. I'm gonna use a regular hyper voice, and then use Pikachu's nuzzle. Actually, what I should have did was use Murkrow's Shadow Fear. I would have took off some of the Shadow Bar, the Heart Gauge. I would have took some of that down and paralyzed it. Don't be on Pikachu. Okay, it's on Finn. I'll take that. And actually, it's still not too late for me to send out Murkrow for the hell of it, and then still use Nuzzle. What if this critical hit Nuzzle knocks out the Clefairy? Okay. Getting HP back right now. Kind of egregious. Alright, let me start chucking balls. And then you know what? Another Nuzzle wouldn't hurt anything. Okay. Got me some love. Got me some love, and there we go. That went swimmingly well. Yep, beat old Miss Sassy Pants over here. Oh. Whooped her ass real quick. Alright, Professor, let me go ahead and get you back to the HQ lab, man. Pick up this SD card, because there's a lot of data on there, apparently, right? But I am going to end this episode. You know what? No, I think... Well, you know what? Nah, I don't have to go through the whole thing about the Purify Chamber. Not finna do all that. You know what? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I ain't gonna end it like that. Let's go ahead and end it off on using the Purify Chamber real quick. Because I was definitely finna, you know, end it off on this one. But nah. Let me go ahead and use this thing real quick. If we could just stop talking, I ain't gonna lie to you. I explained all of this stuff once upon it. Well, when I did my Gale of Darkness playthrough, I explained the Purify Chamber before. It's literally the same thing. I just want to hurry up and use it. One thing I will say about the Purify Chamber too, the music. I like the music on some of it. You take a normal or a purified Pokemon, you put a shadow Pokemon in the middle, And since we have, what, 4? Pikachu would make 5. So yeah, we need to put 5 Pokemon in these right here. Let me see. Okay, and then Mudkip, and then Pikachu is gonna be the last one. I'm gonna show at least one of these Pokemon getting purified, then I'll close out the video like that. But I really do want to show off the Purify Chamber real quick. And then 2 more Pokemon, normal Pokemon we have, which is Linoone and Vaporeon. Okay. Yep. Purify that mofo. And there we go. Mudkip looks so happy, so adorable. You get Aqua Jet. And you gain what, 1 level? I'm not gonna let it evolve. I'm gonna let it stay a Mudkip forever. And that's just because I'm still undecided on which starter I want to use. I'm still undecided about which starter. I'm not gonna name it yet either. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna purify all of them. Well, I'll speed this part up. All swipe. That's cool. I might pick Trico. I like Trico. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna do the whole purify thing right now. But I am gonna end the video right there, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Don't forget, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's free. It helps the channel out so much. And like usual, be safe, be careful, tell somebody you love them. And until next time, peace out.